Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today we'll be going over the brand new EX Maushold EX as well as a Bombirdier EX from the newly released set Paradox Rift. So without further ado, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which cards we'll be running for this new deck. So starting out with Maushold EX, we are mostly running it for its ability with Solidarity. For every Maushold, Tandemaus, and Maushold EX we have in play, we'll be doing 30 damage back to your opponent's attacking Pokemon. So if we have 4 of these in play, we can do up to 120 damage, or even up to 150 damage if we set up our Zoroark. With the cards that we are drawing with Maushold EX's attack, we do draw 2 cards every turn. So I feel like it is good to run this Pidgeot V just to prevent us from decking out with its Vanishing Wings. Also, the second EX we are running from Paradox Rift is the Bombirdier EX. I feel like if we are going turn 1, which we ideally don't want to go turn 1, we can get pretty strong turn 1 with Bombirdier EX. With its fast carrier attack, you can search out for 3 basic Pokemon and bench them. As well as the second attack isn't too bad either with Shadowy Wind. You do 130 damage and then you just put Bombirdier EX and all attached cards back into your hand. Moving on to the trainer cards, we are running quite a lot of Arven. For the supporter card, we are running 4 copies of Arven, as we do run quite a few items and tool cards for this deck. And of course, we are running 2 copies of Sharon's Care. In case our opponent can't one-hit knock out our Maushold EX, we can just scoop it up back into our hand and then just re-bench it and re-evolve it next turn. Onto the tool cards, we are running the 1 copy of Forest Sealstone. It is probably a really good tool card in the current format. You can search out for any card and put it into your hand. We have 2 copies of Rigid Band. Our Maushold EXs will take 30 damage less. Alternatively, you could use a Vengeful Punch if you want to instead of these. We also are running 1 copy of Technical Machine Devolution. This does pretty well against those Stage 2 decks, such as the Charizard EX or any other Stage 2 decks out there. We also are running 1 copy of Technical Machine Evolution. We do want to go turn 2 ideally so we can play this tool card and evolve up at least 1 or 2 Tandemaus into Maushold EXs. And finally, on to the energy cards, we are running 4 copies of Double Turbo, 4 copies of Jet Energy, and finally 2 copies of V-Guard Energy. So those are all the cards I really wanted to point out for this deck, and let us see how it'll do in the matches. Okay, it looks like they won the coin toss here, and that's their Charizard coins. I'm assuming it's going to be Charizard. They're having us go first. So maybe it's not Charizard. They're having us go first. Let's go with Bidoof. They have Jirachi. A good chance. Oh wow, we don't even have the Bombardier when we need it. Yeah, there's not much we can do. Maybe we can put Pidgeot and switch into it. So they use Town Store and they put it on Ultra Ball. It looks like there's gonna be a fighting deck. They just... Oh wow, that looks like it's gonna be Cloth and Electrode. put down Cloth, they put double turbo, put Lumineon, so they're probably gonna get Research or Iono. They get Arven. Which I guess makes sense. They can get Battle Pass with it and something else. Like Forest Seal Stone. They got Nest Ball and Forest Seal Stone. Maybe they don't use Battle Passes. Yeah, they get the Brute on it. Pretty obvious. The Forest Seal Stone, they're probably gonna get... They're gonna get the Capsule. They're probably gonna look for double turbo. Which actually they already have that. Yeah, they're pretty well set up already. So now they're just gonna Forest Seal Stone maybe for a switch. Ooh, the Squawkabilly. Which I'm kind of glad we got Pidgeot, but I feel like it's gonna get knocked out in 2 turns. The Ultra Ball. They get the Radiant Sneasler. What else? Got everything. And none of this stuff was prized either. They go for the Toxic Powder. Oh wow, and then just end turn. They didn't have to switch out. I get Bibarel here. Guess we'll go for the Evolution team as well. Let's use Incisors. Energy Loto, let's get that. Okay, so one of the Maushold EXs were prized. See, of course they switch card, they go into Cloth. I believe they're gonna knock us out, even with resistance, because they do 170. Which will be 140. Yeah, we'll just get knocked out due to the poison. Oh no, they actually boss us. Not looking good. Let's put Pidgeot back into the deck. And let's use Lumineon. Let's get... I'm gonna get Iono here. At least we get the double turbo. It's Nest Ball for Tandemaus. Do we use? No, we didn't use incisors. Boss. Let's use Town Store just to thin the deck out. I feel like the Rigid Bane doesn't make much of a difference. See what I get. Jet Energy. See, they got 4 cards. And they're gonna Nest Ball for the cloth. There it is. They have the double turbo. They already used the Forest Seal, so that's super effective glasses. They use a Toxic Powder, okay. We definitely won't need the Devolution thing. We can Ultra Ball that away. Yeah, that's just not good for Ratching. I'm just gonna hope they don't find the double turbo here. Get Sharon. Battle Pass. They go into the claw, so they definitely very well can have it. They definitely can have it. Kind of surprised I don't see the Electrode. Maybe it'll make an appearance later, but... Or it's surprised, I don't know. They go into Cloth, and I'm surprised. No double turbo? Yeah, they just pass. Turn the Zoroark into a Maushold EX. Let's Arven. Get Lodo or Sealstone. No, I want the double turbo. I'm just gonna switch out. And this next turn, I do plan to want to boss their brute on it, hopefully. Because we do still have Alakazam. Oh, wow, they boss us? They bossed our Lumineon. Which isn't a big deal. Yeah, let's boss our brute on it here. Do 100 damage on it. Oh, there's the Radiant Alakazam. I go for the Toxic Powder. I go for Town Store. Assuming they're gonna get... Yeah, I don't know what they're looking for. They don't have any tools. Yeah, let's Sharon Care this Maushold back. Let's get Alakazam. Not got that cloth. Guess we can put Richard Bane on this one. Yeah, let's just knock this brute bonnet out. What we get? Bombirdier. We're going to Radiant Sneasler now. So they're gonna Super Rod. 2 of the cloths back and the brute bonnet, I'm assuming. Yeah. I go for the Toxic Powder. I believe we already used up both the Sharon Cares. We're gonna retreat just to get rid of the poison. Yeah, I think we did use up both. No, just one actually. So it looks like the other one's prized. Ah, there it is. It's Painful Spoons, knock out the Sneasler. Let's just take back this Maushold. I'll take this one back. Has that damage counters. Let's put Pidgeot. I don't know. Yeah, let's put the Forest Seal Stone just in case. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. The Ultra Ball. I'm assuming they're gonna get Cloth. Pretty sure they're gonna get Cloth. I'm not sure. Oh look, there is an Electrode in discard. Maybe they aren't running as many Electrode. I got a Brute on it. They attach Capsule. I'm assuming they're gonna try and switch out. No, they just go for the Toxic Powder. Yeah, they just... Yeah, they're gonna lose. Draw our last card, which is fine. We can just use Vanishing Wings. And the last prize is that Heavy Ball. That was a pretty long game. And they're having us go first there. Let's see. We can't use our Evolution TN. But we did get Pass and Forest Seal Stone, which is good. Okay, looks like Apom. And they even give us a Pidgeot, which is really good because... Okay, so... Yeah, maybe we could go for the Bombirdier here. And we don't have to waste the Forest Seal Stone looking for a Battle Pass. So they attach a Grass Energy. Okay, they do Ultra Ball, they do find something, because if we knocked out that Apom, we would have just won for no backup. See, what did they get rid of? A Grass Energy and a Rope. I get Bidoof, okay. Cynthia's Ambition, so I'll get 3 cards. They Level Ball. Probably for another Apom or something. Or maybe Fortress, like the Pinecone. I'm gonna get Cherubi. Okay. Another level ball. What was that? 2? I get Ambipom now. Yeah, let's get Bibarel here. Let's see what we get for the incisors. Yeah, let's knock it out, put Bombirdier back into our hand. Let's put Tandemaus into active. What we get? Nest Ball. Hopefully they don't knock us out. They're not playing a hyper aggressive deck here. I don't think they'll knock us out. They get the Rescue Carrier, okay. They bench the Apom. Ooh, they put down Reversal on the Apom. Okay, and they copycat, wow. Well, we have 8 cards in our hand. You don't see copycat that often. I feel like the last time I've played that card was in the Ninetales EX deck in 151. They go for another Apom. Okay. I don't think they're gonna switch out. They already attached the energy. They're gonna Ultra Ball. They get Bibarel, okay. So they're gonna be able to draw like 2 cards. And they use incisors. Let's see. And they just pass again. This is like one of those troll decks here. Let's get Arven for the Ultra Ball, of course. Let's get Rich Band. Not gonna need the Bombirdier anymore. Let's get Maushold. Heavy Ball. Let's look at the prizes. Okay, we got a boss and an Arven prize. Okay, we get Nest Ball. Okay. Now I do know they have the Ambipom in their hand. So they definitely have it. Yeah, there it is. And ooh, double Ambipom. It only has 90 HP. We should be able to knock it out with our ability. Just like that. So they got 4 energies. So they'll be doing up to 240. Or 210. After the rigid ban. Assuming it stays. Yeah, they're gonna go for the attack. Let's see if we damage them back. Ooh, they only get 1 heads. Yeah, we do damage them back. They get knocked out right away. I'm assuming they're gonna concede now, because it's like the whole premise of this deck is the Ambi Palm's ability. Without the ability, come on, they're gonna still keep going. Let's use Arven, get an Ultra Ball, get a Rigid Bane. Getting our Maushold. Let's go double turbo. Let's put it back in the deck. Let's put Beach Court out to the sizers. Yeah, there's another double turbo. Okay, I believe we don't get to damage it. No, it's safe. But we do still draw 2 cards. They put reversal. Ooh, they boss us. Probably the Bibarel. Oh wow, not the Bibarel. Not the Bibarel. They're gonna flip 3 coins, I believe. Yeah, they only need 1 heads. Let's get another Arven. There's not much left to get. Let's see, will we knock it out? Tails, I think, is yes. Yeah, we get to do damage. Get a boss. Not the best card to be prized. We got the Bibarel, so yeah. They use Copycat again, so we're gonna get 10 cards. So they bench Manaphy. They heavy ball. They don't find anything for the heavy ball. They put them Artisan. Yeah, I feel like with 2 bosses in hand, we can just boss the A-Palm and the second A-Palm. We don't have to do much. Yeah, they just concede. It looks like they're gonna go first here, so that's pretty ideal for us. We can get a chance to use the Evolution TM. Just as we get a mulligan with it. Kind of lame we didn't get the Arven that we do need quite a bit. Yeah, looks like I could charge our deck here. They battle pass, so they got pretty lucky with the battle pass. And they're probably gonna level ball for Charmeleon. Yeah. And this definitely looks like it's gonna be the Azul build. I don't know why they didn't use the instant charge. They must have definitely forgot. Let's get Bidoof. And another Maushold. Let's use Iono. Yeah, let's just enter actually. There's not much we can do. I feel like we can force Seal Stone for a Maushold. Use Avery. Guess let's get rid of Alakazam. It's not super essential. Say the Lumineon. I get boss. They already played Avery, so it's not like they can play that boss. And the instant charge. You know what, let's get an Arven here actually. An Ultra Ball and Rigid Bane. Let's not get rid of the Lota or Maushold. There's a lot. There's only 2 of the Maushold EXs in the deck. Hopefully we draw something good. Okay, there's another Maushold. That's good. So I'm assuming they're gonna go into Pidgey here, or maybe Lumineon. They go into Pidgey, okay. So they can definitely like rare candy that into Pidgeot and then have their free retreat. See what they do. Unless they already went AFK or something. No, they don't. They have Arven here. I just still don't get why they played that Lumineon to get a boss. Like, doesn't make much sense. So they're gonna force Sealstone for something. I'm assuming it's gonna be either Pidgeot or a way to get a Charmander benched. Yeah, they're gonna get the Pidgeot now. So they can quick search for something like Iono or an Ultra Ball. And they're gonna quick search. Yeah, they definitely quick search for the Charmander. They got 12 cards in their hand. They have an Entei V as well. They're probably gonna go into Entei maybe just to get that free draw. Yes, they do. They use a fleet-footed. I'm probably gonna boss KO that Charmander. And they attach the Charmander, of course. I'm not sure why, actually. That's not the greatest idea, in my opinion. But yeah, there's not much we can do here. I think I'm just putting Pidgeot back into the deck here. Let's boss KO Charmander. See what we get. Double Turbo. Go back into Entei. I think we only used up one boss. Yeah, one. So they go back into Entei here. They got 15 cards in their hand. Maybe something good is prized because they still haven't taken any prizes yet, and they got 2 Charmanders in the discard. They super rod. So yeah, they're probably gonna rod back Charmanders. Yep, they do. They attach to Entei. Okay, that's much smarter. Ooh, they do Iono us, which is unfortunate. Because we did finally get like an Ultra Ball. And we lose it. Okay. So we got an Arven back at least, that's good. We can probably Ultra Ball away the 2 Beach Courts. They got 7 cards. Oh wow, they're gonna vacuum off the Rigid Band now. And the instant charge, okay. It's Arven, let's get an Ultra Ball. And the Forest Sealstone, now we can just Ultra Ball away. Get a Bibarel. Let's just spin out the hand. Do get a double turbo. Not really what I was expecting. Let's just attach the energy and let's attack for 120. Okay, the rare candy again. Get the Charizard up. So they're probably gonna knock out Maushold with Charizard EX. I'm assuming so. They're gonna switch out Entei. Because Entei won't be able to knock us out. Yeah, they only get 1 energy onto the Entei. They're probably gonna switch cart maybe. Or rope. There's always rope. And they're gonna quick search for whatever it is. If it's rope, we can always just give him the Bibarel. Ooh, they use vacuum again. So the rigid band is probably coming off. No, it's like they chose the beach court for some reason. Which I'm not sure why they would do that. I don't know. Let's go for Arven. Let's get a Nest Ball. Devolution here. Let's get a Tandemaus. Let's Ultra Ball by these two. No, do we want to Zorua? Let's get another Tandemaus. Bench the Pidgeot. Let's Bibarel. Pidgeot back in the deck. I'm gonna actually retreat into the other Maushold. See what we get. Rescue Carrier and Arven. See how many fire energies they used up? Just 2. So we should do 120 back to them with the ability. They will knock us out though, unfortunately, because we did take 4 prizes already. And they're going to be doing 300, I believe, or 270, around there. They go for the collapsed stadium here. So they got rid of Lumineon. They rid of that 2 prize liability. They use Jack. I'm assuming they're going to search for a... No, they get 2 Zards. With no space on their bench. Okay, they're gonna knock us out. Yeah, they do 270. They do 120 back. I'm gonna Cheryl back. I don't know if there's any point even to Cheryl it back. Okay, let's find that Zorua. Get rid of Arven. Let's get this Zorua. And I'm gonna actually use... I'm gonna use the Devolution. Let's Iono them. Devolve the Charizard and Pidgeot, I believe. Knock out the Charmander. Okay, we get Jet Energy. So yeah, we used up one boss. Can they go into Pidgey? Yeah, there's no way they can win this. Like, they would have to go into Rotom to stall a little bit, but that's about it. Yeah, they instant charge. There's the damage they can do. We even got the Zoroark. That's prize. Yep. And those are the matches. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.